New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello and welcome to Prayer Time here, the New Thought Media Network. I am Reverend Christy Semple, a member of the prayer team here, and I am so glad that you are joining me for heartfelt affirmative prayer for the world, for humanity, and you. And here at the New Thought Media Network, we are a global broadcast network of positive music and media and entertainment and more, inspiring humanity on the evolution of enlightenment. And we offer, as part of that evolution of enlightenment, we offer live prayer time twice a day, every day, 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. We are here for you. It's affirmative prayer. An affirmative prayer that we practice it is not a begging or a beseeching or reaching to something out there and asking. It is a recognition of the creative power of the mind and our oneness with the infinite intelligence, the divine, and aligning with that and working with that and creating positive outcomes in our lives. And so, as I am praying here, if you're joining me live this evening, and if there is something on your heart, a desire for resolution, for change, for healing, or for the celebration of something wonderful in your life, I invite you to send a prayer request. You can post that in the comments here if you're watching live, a prayer request for that. Also, what you can do if you're watching live, or if you're watching this at another time, you can send a prayer request to us here at the New Thought Media Network for affirmative prayer. You can send that to www.ntmedia.org/prayer. And that will go out to our prayer team of ministers and prayer practitioners, and we will affirm prayer for you. Also, at that same address, ntmedia.org/prayer, you can send a request to us for a private prayer session with one of our members of our prayer team, our ministers and prayer practitioners. We are here for you. We are prayer warriors. We study prayer, we practice it, we celebrate it, and we are here for you. And so before going into the affirmative prayer here that I will be doing today, I had an idea that inspired me today, guided me today, and is going to guide me, and I'm going to take it into prayer here. And I live in the beautiful area of southwestern Pennsylvania, outside of Pittsburgh, and we have beautiful hills and valleys and rivers. It was a beautiful sunny day after we've had considerable snow and cloudiness, which can certainly be beautiful also. But certainly there were some challenges with the weather for sure. It was a beautiful sunny day. And I was driving across one of the many bridges here, and I was looking at the hills, noticing the hills and the valleys. And I was thinking about that in relation to life and the hills and the valleys. Sometimes we're up, and sometimes, oh my goodness, there can be challenges and we feel down, challenged. Just like nature, we see that in nature. The hills and the valleys. There's a beautiful book about Pittsburgh, From These Hills, From These Valleys. And again, sometimes life, the experiences of life can be that way. You may be feeling that in your own personal life, and certainly there are lots of ups and downs these days in our country and our world. And in looking out at the hills and valleys, I'm remembering that underneath it all is the earth. That foundation of earth is always there, whenever the hills, the valleys, if it's ups and downs of weather, natural challenges, the earth is still always there. And just like in our lives, when there are ups and downs, the hills and the valleys, the infinite intelligence, the divine, is always there, no matter what, always there. And so I'm going to take that into prayer. It's going to guide me here today. And so I invite you to join me. And when I pray, I say I affirm I, and I invite you to listen to that and take that as your own. So I close my eyes when I pray, and I can invite you to do the same if it is safe and comfortable for you to do so. So right here and right now, I breathe in, magnificent breath of life, and breathe out. That breath of life that is always there, the infinite all that is, that breath of life, always flowing and moving, breathing in through me, in and breathing out. The breath of life, the one life, the one divine life that is always and ever present, always there, behind it all, within it all, the one mind, the one power, the one presence that I call God, one, always and ever present. Its nature is good, and its nature is the eternal and limitless qualities of life and love and light, power and peace, beauty and joy. It's the eternal and limitless qualities of the one that is always and ever present. And I am one with it, one with the divine. I live and move and have my being in God. God moves through me, as me, expressing through me the qualities of life and love and power, peace, beauty, joy, always present in me, always, in through all, always. For all are expressions of God, all. And I am one with all in the oneness that is the infinite all that is. And knowing this, I recognize right here and right now the ever presence of God, of infinite intelligence, divine wisdom, of eternal, limitless good, always like the earth that is under the hills and the valleys, the ups, the downs, the earth, which is an expression of God, the infinite intelligence that is God, the infinite love, the infinite good, the infinite knowing is always there, underneath it all, always present through hills and valleys, through ups and downs, through challenges, through confusion. I recognize in a new and deeper and expanded way that God, Spirit the divine, is always present underneath it all, behind it all, within it all. Always present. The life that is always giving to itself is always there. The wisdom, the infinite intelligence that is God is always there. It's always there within. the love, the peace that is God, always there. The abundance that is God is always there, even if it does not appear to be so. It's always there, that foundation. Always there. And I open to that and feel that and know. In times of wonder or doubt or confusion, I remember God, the infinite, all that is, the divine is always there, and I am one with it, always there. And I feel that, and I open to that love. Love is always there to shine through me, and I open to it. Love, the recognition of that, the love of who I am, and the love that sees the presence that is always there, in and through all, always there. Remembering that and knowing that. The love that is listening, that is patience, that is helpfulness and kindness, understanding, awareness. It is always there, always. So I open to that. I recognize that. I feel that and know that in a new, deeper way. Love, always there. And I feel it. Love, knowing myself as good and looking out to others and knowing and seeing it in new and different ways. It's that knowingness, that love that is always there. And the peace that is always there, even in times of challenge and confusion. I remember and know in a new and greater way peace. Peace, the calm knowingness that foundation, like the earth that is always there, that earth which is an expression of God, God is always there. And I return to that and know that. You go within peace that knows itself, that knows that the presence is always there. The presence, the wisdom that guides, the wisdom that knows is always there. And in knowing that, I feel a new calm and peace. And I look out with new eyes of peace. For I know it is always there, ready to shine through me. And so I see it. I see with new eyes of understanding, listening, awareness. Always there. And I feel the gratitude of that. And the calm of that, the confidence of that. And I know that the abundance that is God is always there, always, even when it appears that ups and downs appear, when it appears there is not enough. I know, and I go back to knowing in a new and expanded way, the abundance that is God is always there, that foundation. And I feel that in my experience and know that I am supported and supplied in amazing and beautiful ways. And I know that that is the truth as I look out to the world. It is the presence. It is always there. And I can recognize that and feel that and align with that. And so I know that is there, just like the hills and the valleys of the land, always underneath is the earth, the solid earth. And so in the hills and the valleys of life, the foundation, the support, the presence of God, infinite intelligence, divine wisdom, eternal, limitless good, love, peace, plenty is always there. And I recognize and I feel that. So I release this, knowing this desire of knowing this greater, of feeling it and seeing it into the creative mind. And I know that the law of the infinite intelligence responds and makes it so. And I see that and feel that in new and magnificent ways. And I welcome it. I know it is so. I know it is so with confidence and expectation. I affirm it. And knowing that this is so with a heart full of thanks, I affirm. And so it is. And so it is. Ashe. Amen. The infinite all that is, always and ever present. To the hills, the valleys, always there for us to feel, to listen to, and to know. And so in hearing that, I had shared before, and we'll say again, if there's a prayer request that you have, you can send that to www.ntmedia.org/prayer, and we will affirm prayer for you. For more information about New Thought Media Network, you can go to our website at ntmedia.org for our program schedule, 40 hours of programming each week on peace, love, prosperity, supporting ideas, to nurture you in grief, and to opening up to learning and practicing the principles and practices of the New Thought philosophy. If you have any questions, you can send those to info@ntmedia.org, and we will be happy to hear from you and help you with more information. Go to our website, our YouTube channel. Oh my goodness, lots of good there. Archives and all the shows that you see listed on our programming schedule, including morning and evening prayer. YouTube.com/New Thought Media Network. There's a lot there to see. Abundance, spiritual enrichment. And if you are inspired in any way and are inspired and guided to support us, we welcome that and appreciate that. And you can send that. Go to ntmedia.org/donate and send a gift. We are so grateful for that. And also for more richness, spiritual enrichment, and upliftment. New Thought music 24/7. Favorite New Thought artists or New Thought artists you might not have heard before, 24/7. www.live365.com/New Thought Radio. Oh, it's really wonderful. Any time of day or night to listen to. So we've got a lot for you. So we're glad that you're here now, and we look forward to you coming back to visit us again. And so until the next time, peace and blessings. Namaste. Thank you, and we will look forward to seeing you again. And until then, thank you.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.